General Ludd. That's the episode of Blacklist we're reacting to next. For some reason, it reminds me of General Zod from like Flash. Either way, it's gonna be an interesting episode. Who calls himself a general? Let's see how it goes. Does Reddington and Liz get along finally? Oh no. What the hell? Explosion? No, they're dead. They show a family, they're dead.
Oh no. Should head back. Come on, it's almost 7:30. Mom's gonna be upset if we...
One more kickoff! Oh,
That kid has killed them both. Never mind. What the hell? A shoot. Oh, what the hell? Get in that freaking car. Get out of there. What? The whole face is blown up. Oh, okay. Never mind. He saved him. He saved them. That boy's a genius. That boy's a freaking... What's it called? He just predicted everything. We'll never be alone.
A wave of death and destruction, aimed at the few who've left so little for so many.
I wonder where they got this footage from. This is definitely not 2020. It's always so weird to me, like the riots, like, okay, yeah, peaceful protests, right? Yeah, but then breaking down people's businesses, like small business, like I've seen like images of like protesters breaking down shops, like, you know, windows just because they're angry, you know, like, which just in reality just makes the business owner having to lose a lot of money and them nearly losing their business. It's just, I think, okay, yeah, peaceful protest all you want, I don't care, but you know, just breaking down other people's like properties just for the sake of anger is never a solution. Should never be a solution.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
Hey, late start, teacher in service. I'm supposed to bring donuts as if Mrs. Wempton's ass could use another bear claw. What's going on here?
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm working on it.
Oh my god, this guy's dedicated. The bathroom man? Okay, at least he's facing the shower, not the toilet. Okay, the shower's bad enough, but like, you know, like there's a covering, but at least that would be disgusting. Two cameras? Oh my god, this family must be so special for this regard. I don't even think the freaking FBI does that. Would the FBI do that if they're watching someone? It's insane. Like, is this guy just a pervert just wanting to see the makeup sex? The sex.
The debris in the eyewitness account say it looks like a bomb.
But we know that it's not Reddington. It's not Tom who's placed his cameras, so it's some third party. We don't know who is doing this.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
But I can't call my daughter unless it's something
Your
wrong.
dad? Is this to throw us off the scent? Last episode we were thinking Reddington was her father. Is this throwing off our scent? I mean, maybe like it was a little far-fetched to say that Reddington was a daughter, because the daughter that, you know, like they showed the flashback of her daughter playing with Bubble. That daughter had brown, but like on the edges of her hair was like blonde. So brownish, brown blondish. Is that a word? Is that how you say it? Brown blondish? I don't know. But yeah, different colored hair. And I've heard black. I've heard people with black girls. I've heard girls with black hair often dyeing their hair to blonde, but I've never heard blonde girls dyeing their hair to black hair. It's never really happened. I don't think so. So, I guess we're back to the theory that he's a family friend, and this dad knows Reddington.
Hey. Is everything okay?
What, I can't call my daughter unless there's something wrong?
But we know he's a criminal.
Oh, you know me. Picture health.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, this 12-year-old who claims to be an oncologist wants to run another series of tests.
You're in the hospital?
That's mean to your doctor.
Fine. Listen, Butterball, it's under control. I got team. It's not.
Don't say that just because you don't want to bother me. You're my dad. You're allowed to bother me.
Okay, so she's close with the father.
I love you too.
Pretending doesn't make it any better. She deserves to know the truth.
Shut up and hand me that Snickers bar, would you?
He's not a nice, person.
FBI's VICAP system. Then you'll just have to find another criminal to talk to Elizabeth Keene and make fun of Agent Wrestler.
We have an agreement.
Yes, the agreement is for me to bring cases to you. It doesn't work the other way around.
What was
You've
it?
got to give to get, Harry. You're asking me to go beyond the terms of our agreement. If you want me to help you with this case, I will. But I need something extra to sweeten the deal. Rest assured, granting me access to VICAP will benefit you just as much as it does me.
Does this mean you know who took down that cargo plane?
You're speaking as if an individual is responsible.
You have to ask? He knows everything. But on a related note, why is he talking like he isn't gonna freaking die? Like, why is it wondering, why is this guy like acting as if we're not his, we're not his like jailers? You know, like he's literally in jail, like forced to handle. It's not like a partnership. He's like Reddington's dictating the terms, and that should not be the thing. This guy, the deputy director's got to step in and say no or something, and then jail him if he doesn't comply.
For this, it's far bigger than you might think. It's a movement. Do we have a deal?
It's a movement. I mean, yeah, we heard that General Ludd talk.
Reddington believes General Ludd is behind the attack. They take their name from the leader of a 19th century group called the Luddites, a militant wing of a popular struggle against early industrial capitalism.
1997, Davos, Switzerland.
That's very good, Ludd.
A car bomb that hit the Economic International Summit. 9 people killed, including 2 European finance ministers. 2005. Ludd released a source code protecting trade data for international stockholders. They caused a computer glitch that cost the market a few $100 million.
That I can appreciate. Trimming the fat off the fat cats.
This group is
So they're the, like, you know, the actually people who actually do things, unlike the Just Stop Oil protesters. They're the people who actually can get things done. Rather than just annoy a bunch of people. Not that these guys are bad too. These guys are bad too. They're all bad. But I'm just saying, these people these people are actually doing something instead of just like annoying people and thinking that it has some effect. It can change anything, which they did, which doesn't happen.
You can ID one of these guys?
better. Says he can identify the group's founder, Nathaniel Wolf. Says he's the man ultimately responsible for taking down that plane.
It was definitely a bomb, not mechanical. At the moment, we have 2 suspects. The bomb was homemade, straight from the Oklahoma City playbook. It was driven onto the tarmac by a cargo operator and placed onto the plane inside a shipping crate. We got bomb residue inside to confirm that. The driver's name was Roger Guard. Haven't found him yet.
What about your second suspect?
My guys just got word last night a fertilizer plant was robbed. One of the part-time employees stole chemicals from a company warehouse.
Get a name?
Our plant manager thinks it was taken by an employee named Arthur Denning.
There's not much to go on, except for that guy. Yeah. Hey, on a computer.
I got it. Arthur Denning started at the Greenbow fertilizer plant 3 months ago. U.S. Attorney subpoenaed everything they have.
Okay, so Arthur Denning's the problem.
This security footage. He accessed a remote warehouse at 2:16 a.m. There he is. That's our guy.
That's Arthur Denning? I just got a company ID on Roger Guard. Iram, can you pull up that picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. What the hell is going on?
Fake ID.
Denning and Roger Guard are the same person.
Yep.
Can you pull up the photo of Wolf?
Also another person. The same person also. Could have been plastic surgery, you know, wouldn't be uncommon. Or he has makeup, you know, if we watch the one, you know. Just pull apart his skin. Fake skin. It's definitely, this guy feels like a leader, so yeah, it's definitely. Man, it's crazy.
Flight 1143.
These guys all look scared of him.
I want you all to know what an honor this has been.
Yeah, not calling me freaks me out, so call me. I just want to know about the tests. I love you.
We compared the employee files.
I thought Reddington was good.
One thing in common.
I'm sorry, what?
We got his home address. Let's roll.
I thought Reddington would be coming. Never mind. I thought there'd be like, you know, a SWAT team. Why just those two? Oh, they just missed them. Too late, you guys. You guys, too late. Oh my god.
We went to the apartment looking for the real identity of the man posing as Denning and Guard. The one thing we knew.
To be fair. To be fair. I was literally not expecting that. I literally screwed my foot. To be fair to me, you guys. It was late in the night reacting to this. So don't be coming for me that scary. I was just not expecting it, that's all. My brain was just not switched on at that moment. And that... Oh my god. Don't be asking me to react to horror movies, by the way.
Going in was that the man we were looking for was not Nathaniel Wolf. We were.
Is she saying that because all Reddington just says is the man we were looking for Nathaniel Wolf. So does that mean that they figured out that that guy was plastic surgery guy?
Reddington is right.
What proof do you have? Well, the items we found at the apartment are basically a love letter from Wolf to his father.
Wolf's father was a mechanic who worked his entire life for PTB Aviation. When Wolf was 6,
So he bombs airplanes.
And sold it off piece by piece. Wolf's father was a union man, fought to keep the airline intact.
But again, that isn't proof.
No, but we've got Nathaniel Wolf's fingerprints all over the place.
He changed his face.
But I was right, plastic surgery. I'm so smart.
Future, Mary. A whole new world is waiting there. They're putting up production line.
I am not moving to Malaysia.
What the hell is he doing?
But with your skills in a market like Kuala Lumpur.
I find it so reassuring. The movie stars, the pop singers, they really are just like this.
What does he do with Dave to his
I'm
life?
not interested in anything outside Fairfax County. Caleb's in school. He's 9. I'm treasurer of the PTA, for God's sake. I can't just leave.
Mary, darling, you would thrive in Malaysia.
Is she doing money laundering for Reddington as a mom, stay-at-home mom? Why the people he could have gone to work for is he's in a basement of a stay-at-home mom money laundering? Is this the plot of Good Girls? Good Girls, right? Good Girls, like, you know, middle-aged women decided to money launder, and this is literally
Molly,
she's doing that.
what are you
And then
doing?
how did she find him?
You're a little early. We're not ready yet. One of
Oh
our
wait, I
most
mean the
trusted
tracker.
players. Please excuse us.
You have a suburban house that couldn't take money out of other laws.
Mary is an artist. She is a tremendous.
How did you even find that, people? How do you find that person?
We didn't pick up because we were busy.
Well, then you should have dug that chip out of your damn neck.
Well, you're here now, so what's on your mind?
We searched the home address listed for both suspects and were able to pull some prints. They belong to Nathaniel Wolf.
They never tire of being correct.
Exactly.
Someone changed his face.
I understand your father is not well.
It changes the subject so many times.
The cancer, it's come back.
My father's fine. He's just... Who the hell told you that?
The fact that she doesn't know that he knows. That must irritate the hell out of her. That's not how you repair a relationship with her. I mean, to be honest, she does need to know because her father wasn't telling her anything. But it's crazy that he just knows everything and he just changes. He just never answers her in a one-way ticket.
I'm not doing this. Playing this game, guessing what you know or how you know it.
Dr. Maltz.
What?
Abraham Maltz. The best surgeon for this sort of business.
So sweet. He's like a kid. And this is his candy. What's it called? It's a candy store.
Before we do this, let me be clear.
This is in war.
Requires further travel today, so this needs to happen.
This is taking Indian. This is like an Indian movie in called War, where they changed his plastic. A plastic surgeon changed the bad guy's face. Just reminds me of that for some reason.
Not on the blacklist. He's an asset I need to protect.
You want me to protect some plastic surgeon who might be linked to a terrorist organization?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not giving you this guy.
Raymond,
Just his information.
I don't know how you look great.
Ray?
The elasticity is amazing. You've been juicing? Beets mostly. Some celery, carrots, a lot of ginger. The kale makes me dyspeptic. And what's a beautiful young woman like you doing with this vulture?
Trust me, it's not by choice.
So, Nathaniel Wolf, you gave him a new face. I need to find him. You know I would help you if I could, Raymond. I do, and I thank you for that, Abraham. Normally I wouldn't impose, but this is a personal matter of some urgency. You know my business, you know the rules. It's all about confidentiality. Absolutely. This conversation should never leave this office. I just got done with 6 hours of surgery and you walk in. I mean, I don't know you or why you think you could come in.
He should have let him come
about my clients.
alone.
Red, help me out.
My name is Special Agent Elizabeth Keene. I'm with the FBI.
Seems to be recording incidents with these FBI agents on TV. They can't just keep their mouth shut for 1 minute without mentioning that they're with the FBI. She couldn't wait for 1 minute. Wow. Why you... Why it would just take longer to get the information out of him. You should just let Red use his charm.
Helping us to capture high-value targets, and Nathaniel Wolf is one of them. I need to find Wolf, and I know you can help us.
Oh, wait a minute. You're an informant now?
Yeah.
How dare you come in
Did you hear
this...
me? I said I need his new name. Give it to me, or I'll have the Miami field office tear your practice apart faster than you can say tummy tuck.
Yeah, you just wasted
Bradley Holland. Okay? That's the name he goes under now. Bradley Holland. Abraham! I refer important clients to you. People who are vital to my business. People whose livelihood depends on your confidentiality. And you roll over like a cockapoo wanting his belly scratched?
You said this guy was solid.
Side woman
The way she
claims
said.
to be an FBI agent, makes a few ham-fisted threats, and you hand over one of your own clients? That's dirty pool. God forbid this little incident ever gets back to poor Nathaniel Wolf. Red, I don't know what's going on here. Assured her you were trustworthy. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Shame on you, Abraham. I know another doctor. Let's go. Red, we could make this right. You know me. I would never give out a name of any...
The way he spun it, and what was even more funny was the way she played along with it. You said this guy was... I can't even say it in a way, but the way she said it made me think she definitely enjoyed doing that. She definitely enjoyed playing the part. Christina. That was funny. That was too funny. Where he spun it on him. Okay, now I see how it is.
Wall Street destroyed the airline that Wolf's father devoted his life to. So Wolf is now using the airlines in his efforts to destroy Wall Street.
Bradley Holland just swiped through security at Reagan National.
Get the TSA on the line, tell them to pull the surveillance feeds and backtrack the swipe point.
Why would he keep the same name?
If it's okay with you, I'm deadheading to Denver.
Of course. Let me check what seats are in.
Literally what Leonardo DiCaprio did in Catch Me If You Can. It's not. It's so simple. Are they just copying? That literally felt like the same interaction. Is Alan Pompeo gonna go and have sex? I'm just joking.
Yes, sir, the attack is imminent. We need to contact Homeland and have them move the threat level to code red. All planes in the air need to be rerouted. Nothing should be taking off or landing at Reagan.
How about that?
He's showing off his handiwork.
Nuts, right? Bunch of wackos, right? Oh, you said it. Out of work, sexually frustrated, living at home losers, if you ask me.
You just gave him more fuel to the fire, old man.
Hedge funds. Dolus Capital.
Did he know this guy was here?
You're like the poster child for everything they hate.
That's what he said.
How does that feel? You worried? Not in the Gold Club, I'm not. Know what I'm saying? Sophie, do me a favor.
Whatever you need.
I left my logbook 6 gates away. Would you, watch my stuff?
I'll put it in first class overhead. We're boarding in a minute.
This Sebastian's so nice. You're killing the Sophie.
The cancer spread to his liver.
Yeah, you can't lie to her.
Oh, he was just going in for a few tests.
Apparently, it's a little more serious than that.
Why didn't you believe Reddington?
Like now.
I can't. God, I gotta call him.
No, he's in surgery. Listen, I'm on the next flight out of Dulles, and I got Ellie to watch Hudson, so...
Surgery for what? Have you talked to his oncologist?
No, I talked to...
Wait, tell him to not go to the airport.
But if you can't go now, then...
Yeah, what do you got?
And let me book you the 6:15 tomorrow morning.
Lock off this runway. Clear that terminal. I want everyone out of here now.
We need emergency vehicles on standby. Bomb squad's en route. I want every bag.
Oh my god. Okay, that felt a little bit fake. That was a very good CGI shot, but you know. Does the job. It's like, what, did someone record this on Netflix? Okay, I wasn't scared. I was just like, it shocked me. He's here. Oh yeah, they're friends, right? I knew they were friends. We knew that.
Too long. We are General Ludd. Our uprising against the undue influence of corporations on our government has begun. Today marks the beginning of a war.
The FAA has implemented 9/11 protocol. All planes are grounded until further notice.
This was the plan all along. They wanted us to ground us.
Again, I was just making a joke that, you know, they're actually doing something, but it doesn't mean that I think they're doing the right thing. No, hell no. They killed as many people. What the frick? Like, again, peaceful protest is the thing. That's the only thing that I will think is okay, you know? And that isn't like harming, you know, common people. Like the reason why I make fun of that Just Stop Oil protest is that there's videos of them just being on the freaking highway, costing and blocking people, like people who need to go to work and who could get fired just because they're blocking the road. So I think they're stupid, and and in no way they should change for. But peaceful protesting that doesn't, you know, like harm the common people's, and doesn't harm common people who just wants to get their work done, you know, do it. But this killing people, unacceptable.
Oh my God. I've never been more scared of a woman in my life. It was thrilling in bed. What a pair of legs. I think she played field hockey in college.
Yeah, they're definitely friends, good friends.
I finally had a chance to see her, Sam. There's a fire inside she got from you.
That's cool.
She's volatile, unpredictable, soft and hard and...
What the hell is that kind of ex? I've never heard anyone talk about someone like that.
Stronger than she knows. You gave her an incredible gift, Sam. Taking her in and loving her as your own.
Taking her in and loving her as your own. So he just admitted that he's not the dad. He just said that he's not the dad. So Reddington as a father theories are back on? Man just like didn't give us a whole episode to think that he wasn't the father.
They've given me 6 weeks. What? So I can lay here and watch them take me apart. I wish they'd said 6 hours. I mean, I told them, I said, you can get rid of those damn machines. Go monitor somebody who's actually got vital signs.
Looks to be a fighter a little.
I need to tell Lizzie.
No.
I know what we agreed. But before I go, I have to tell her.
I can't let you do that.
What? Oh, so you...
She deserves it. But before I go, I have to tell her.
I can't let you do that.
She deserves the truth.
He wants to tell her that he's the father. I'm believing him. I'm on the train that he's the father now. Like after, especially when she's saying he deserves the truth. Like what other thing would she need to know except that he's the father? It's crazy.
Every day, BEP moves billions of dollars in currency from the US Mint and Federal Reserve banks all over the country. They move it by plane.
And of course,
By truck. Today.
And of course, it's not just him being purchased. Of course, he wanted the money in.
An elaborate heist.
Yeah, it's a fake protest, of course.
500 million.
500 million, though. That's crazy. Taking that money.
I'm sorry to bring you so late to the party. But about 3 months ago, I wasn't feeling so great. So I went to the doc. And, she said the cancer came back. It spread everywhere. They're doing what they can, but, it ain't good.
But obviously they think they can do something. They think...
I should have told you the truth. I should have been honest with you from the get-go.
Is he gonna...
But I couldn't. I was trying to protect you.
Is Reddington gonna let him say? I want to know. I don't care. Reddington needs to get freaking hell slammed against the desk for all I care. I need to know the truth. I want the truth. I don't care if it's only the season 1, and the truths like this will take a long time to get revealed. But in general, in TV shows. But frick that, I need to know. I want to know.
Of course I am.
I love you.
I love you too, Butterball.
Always be her father's him. I can only hope to love her and protect her as you have.
Why is that like final? I mean, I guess he's leaving, he's like... Reddington! You say you love her and protect her, and then you do this! That's kind of psychopathic, isn't it? You should just like say, I'll do anything, but you please do tell her that I'm your father. But this basically proves that you are her father. You said you'll always be her father, Sam. Like, you're just admitting that, you are her father, even though I'm her real father, that you're her father. Because there's like a difference between being a father and a dad, and daddy, so, that's the saying, Well, he's been here for her whole life. But Reddington's, biological father is what I assume is what's happening, because that was just full confirmation. Like, for me at least, that felt full confirmation. But that's crazy that he's willing to do this, and willing to do this. And if she's ever found out they killed her adopted dad, she will try and kill him. I'll never forgive him. Rather than just let him tell her the truth that he's her father, or whatever truth that he... guess I could be wrong. I could be wrong that wasn't the truth. But I'm like 90% sure that's the truth because of all the clues that we've had. You know, I'm 90% sure that he's the father. 90% sure. Because of the lengths that he's willing to go through for Liz already, we've seen. And the fact that he's doing this, that's crazy. You killed this. How are you gonna get out of there? I mean, how are you gonna... People see in the autopsy that, like, if he's been killed by strangulation, you know, isn't it? Or lack of air. The lengths he would go to protect that secret. And they look like they were friends. That's crazy. Wow, he's here.
Excuse me. I'm here to see Samuel Holland. Do you know what room he's in?
Are you family?
Yeah, I'm his son-in-law, Tom Keene.
I'm so sorry. Wait.
Thank you.
Okay, turning south.
Okay, now. Oh my god. This Blacklist is too confusing, man, because this whole episode has changed, has made me shift a little bit to I have absolutely no clue if Tom's a killer or not. Now I'm like 50% sure that before this episode I was 80% sure. You know, I was running the whole Tom is a freaking bad guy or not anything, but that when she told him that his father-in-law died, that felt like real emotion, that he was so sad, you know. And if this person is like, you know, a spy trying to kill, trying to do something, trying to take advantage of Kate, of Elizabeth, I doubt he would have that emotion. And for Reddington to go to such lengths to keep a secret, you know, is like he would definitely easily be able to plan this job and try and manipulate Elizabeth to be angry at Tom, even though he might be he's probably innocent. So now I'm only like 50-50 on this, you know? I felt very real, his reaction. And he could be innocent. Could be innocent, you know? Oh my god, this TV show's confusing. What do you guys think?
Tunnel. You can get ahead of him.
Keen.
Lizzie, how are you?
Not a good time.
Sorry, I was just thinking about you and wanted to see if you needed anything.
With the case?
I mean, and now I'm going back again, that honestly, maybe Reddington also thought it was a mercy kill, because literally that her dad said, I mean, her adopted dad said that I'd rather have 5 hours than 5 weeks, you know. So technically he did do like a merciful death, but like her adopted dad did not want that, so it was not mercy at all. No. But it could be considered as that also.
With your father, are you going to make it home to Nebraska?
All planes are grounded.
Not mine. Lizzie, you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
I can't talk right now.
He might be spotted by Tom.
Mind if I sit?
No, go right ahead.
oh my god, if he's innocent or if he's not innocent, he could rat him out. Both sides, he could easily rat him out. What is his plan? What is his plan? Because if he's innocent, he would just say, oh, I met someone strange at the hospital, you know, and just describe to his appearance, and Elizabeth would know. Or if he's not innocent, he would definitely rat him out to Elizabeth to make her more distrustful. It's crazy. What's his plan?
I came here to see my father-in-law, but I didn't get here in time.
Oh, my. Terribly sorry.
Again, he's not showing any adverse reactions to point that he's a spy. I mean, spies are good and like they're incredible, so they could have this, but like this is insane level of acting for a spy, you know, like insane. Like even spies need some sort of reaction to show that they're faking, and he's like perfectly.
I've lost so many people. Never seems to get any easier.
I don't know what I'm gonna say to my wife. He took her in when she was 4 years old.
Oh, so she knew that it was not a dad.
Raised her as a single parent. She's gonna be heartbroken.
Yes. It'll undoubtedly take some time. But I'm sure she'll be fine.
Does he hate him? Does he not mind him?
I'll always be there with her. Standing in the shadows.
Oh.
To keep her safe.
This is a warning to him.
Laughing with her in the light.
This is a...
Watching through her eyes all those who get close.
This is a warning.
They'll always be there.
And now he gulped. He gulped. Okay. Okay, this does not sound... Okay, I'm back up. This is making me annoyed. This is making me angry. This is making me angry. Now I'm back on the 90% sure that he's a freaking spy. He's a freaking spy. Sent here to... Sent here, because that gulp and him just looking at him intently, you know, that ain't what a normal son-in-law would be doing. Like when he's saying like he'd be there protecting, he'd be like, okay, yeah, you know, he'd be like, yeah, that's so kind of you to say, you know, like because like, you know, like in the context of, you know, him being a son-in-law, it would be like, oh yeah, he will definitely be watching over her in heaven, you know, he will definitely be watching over her, you know, in spirit. But the way he was looking at it knows that they both know what they're actually talking about, where he's saying that I'm her dad and I'm going to be watching over her, so you better not do anything, you know, I'm protecting her, and him listening intently because he's like figuring it out. This guy's freaking I'm 90% sure I'm back on the Tom Keen as a spy, because like he was keeping it good, but that moment like look, let's rewind. Analyze.
All those who get close.
He said when he says that to threaten. Okay, barely blinked, but like look. And that gulp, like he was nervous a little bit, and you know he's just staring deadly at his eyes. He's not looking away. You know, he knows exactly what he's saying. This feels like a killer. You know, these moments definitely make me believe Keenan's a killer.
She will be fine.
And he's just threatening her like a freaking, you know, godfather of her, like a father of hers. You know?
You're right.
And the way he smiled, the way he just smiled, that bastard. I'm so sure I hope you're right. You know, when someone's like I said, when they're taking blessing, they don't go like. They go like. You know, they go like. Okay, I'm analyzing this too much, and I'm like explaining myself too much. But you know what I mean. That was not a natural. That was no natural.
I know I am.
I know we both know I'm right. He's not even hiding it. And the freaking TV show is not even hiding it either. That TV show, and regular person will, after seeing that strange encounter, won't be watching him. He'll be like thinking about the encounter, like, oh, what a nice person. He's like saying about his father, oh, what a nice person. He's so nice. You know, they'll be looking ahead and just like thinking and sipping their coffee, but no, he was staring intently as he worked. Freaking hell. I'm on to you, Tom King, again. You nearly got away. 50. I was almost willing to, like, after like the halfway mark of their conversation, I was almost willing to say, "Yep, he's he's innocent. He's innocent." You know, he feels too good to be innocent. I mean, to be guilty. You know, but then that look, and I've caught you dead to rights. No way. I can't believe that he's not a guilty party. He's calm. I mean, it's a freaking brick, you know. It'll take forever to destroy. Okay, how are they gonna stop him? Oh, it's the old classic money diversion. Works wonders. But he's really not gonna take the money. 500 million. He couldn't figure out some other way to escape. That's crazy.
This was never about the money. Wolf's people hit that truck for something far more valuable than the cash.
Okay, we're back on him being a protester.
Hard drive containing software upgrades to the new $100 bill. Proprietary algorithm.
Or he's a freaking guy who's thought bigger. He's like, I don't freaking care about the money. Let me get the freaking. It's like the money heist. Who cares about the cash? I'll burn it all. I can become trillionaire.
Possible.
Wolf wanted us to ground those planes so he could steal the blueprints for the new $100 bill. He's escaping by plane.
Nobody's watching the sky.
Let me look into the matter. I'll see what I can find. Dembe, tell Edward we're making an unscheduled stop.
He already knows where to go. He just doesn't want to share it with the FBI. It's what me thinks.
Hey. There you go.
No, I'm not your pilot. He went for a stroll.
Well, I'll get him back.
You know, Mr. Wolf, I admire your commitment. Others may doubt you, may think your revolutionary talk is just that, talk to cover your greed.
So he's back to greed.
You really do want this country's financial system to fail. At any rate, have a safe flight and buckle. You got the tail number? Yes, sir. Send it to agent.
He's just gonna give him away. What the? He didn't even try to run away.
Daniel Wolf, you're under arrest.
Is he gonna betray him?
Call this into Cooper, get the flight ban lifted. I'll look after this one and you go see your father.
Thank you.
Is it really worth it, this job? Risking your life? For what, the privilege of living in some crappy studio apartment?
Hey, FBI agents make it low. There's it. This is sad. Honestly, like, you know, like, yes, he was dying 5 weeks, he was in pain, whatever, but, like, she never got just a chance to say goodbye, and, like, that's probably, possibly, to makes the pain, like, twice as much, you know, that you never get to say goodbye. I know that is a big deal, and, like, you know, he should, I feel like he should have, like, you know, made it more an effort to just, like, make sure that he would never say anything instead of killing him, you know. That was unfair, and, like, if he was a real father, that he just inflicted, like, a huge load of pain, just, you know, like, honestly, like, he should have a really, really good reason to not for him to kill her father rather than let him tell her his secret, you know, because honestly, like if you were her father and you did this, you know, and you loved your daughter, that's just really cruel, in my opinion, you know. I love Reddington, you know, but, like, that was one of the most, you know, cruelest things, my opinion. Go on, bite of the apple. Why are they giving him? What is the VAQ? Why is he just leaving? What is this?
One bite of the apple.
He has more power than being a criminal. Literally, there's no disadvantage of turning himself in. He literally gets everything he wants, you know. Why did he just give him that, you know? It's crazy. And now he has a plate and he has a spy cap. What is he searching? Is he searching for Tony? Catherine Hain. Catherine Hain, where have I heard that before? This has destroyed me. Okay, so maybe he's not Elizabeth's father, because that girl had, like, you know, brownish tinge to her hair. And it was a little bit red, but, like, you know, they could have dyed it, but, like, it had that brownish tinge, which is more in line with the girl, in the flashback. Could be that, you know, Elizabeth changed her name because that was Catherine Hind. She could have changed her name, but I don't think they would go to that length. So maybe that's her daughter. He's just a friend of her dad, her real dad, and her fake dad, her adopted dad. Back at this, or it could be just a whole coincidence. He's looking for someone else that we find out in another season. I am so confused. I'm so confused. Let me go back. I want to research. I want to look at hers. I love this song, by the way. I love this song. Okay. This is Molly, Cara, Catherine. Date of birth. Wait, does it say date of birth? It doesn't say date of birth. What's an MD? What is MD? Michigan? No, Massachusetts. No. Lucy Brooks. That's her name. Lucy Brooks. Yeah, I saw Catherine Hine, but that's her name. Lucy Brooks. That could be her. But she looks a little bit like Elizabeth. She looks a little bit like Elizabeth when she would be younger. So this could be Elizabeth. Maybe they had 2 daughters. Maybe Elizabeth has a sister. I'm still hanging on the hope that, honestly, all I have is that there's no explanation for that whole conversation with her father except for that he's her father, you know. I'm still hanging on that hope. But one thing's for certain, this means a lot to him. This girl means a lot to him. Or maybe it's her, maybe his wife, maybe the person, his mother. Maybe this is an old case and this is Elizabeth's mother and he was looking for her also.
I should have known when you agreed to help us catch Wolf that you would take something for yourself.
Oh wait, he already let her know.
We didn't think he could access the safe on the truck, but he did. And he swapped the original drive for a counterfeit, and when we arrested him, he didn't have it.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get angry. She's gonna get angry. Is he gonna give it to her?
Sorry about your father.
Just distracts him. I don't want to talk about this one.
How was the funeral? This is going to be a difficult time. The best way to keep the memory of your father alive is to talk about it. Here's some stories.
I guess she still trusts him, you know? I mean, if it was an important secret like I have a father and he really thinks it would be a bad idea to tell, I guess it's okay. And you know, he's being nice, you know, letting her tell her about the father. He does, one thing I do know is he does care about her. But who's that girl in the photograph? Is that her daughter? Is Elizabeth her daughter? Both the daughters, or is that her mom? Or is... Oh my god. I don't know. All we know is we gotta find this Lucy Brooks. Or is that Elizabeth, but you know, she changed her name, you know, because remember in the first episode, we saw that, you know, in the first episode, Elizabeth said that, how did you find out about my father? That was kept secret, you know. So she might have hid her, you know, real name and her past and all that, you know. So she could have changed her name, you know, and joined up with the FBI. Who knows? All we know is this Blacklist is so fun, yet so confusing. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. I'll see you in the next one.